Oh, there it goes. So this is hour 7. Hour 7 of this level. Not the longest one I've played yet. We need like over 4 more hours for that to happen. Yo, what's up, D? There's a very real chance that we're gonna get there, unfortunately. What's up, Hank? What's up, Miva? Yeah, the Storks Infinite. It's like the Paco 122 Infinite back in the day. No, I have not gotten any Resnors. My PB is I died like 3 jumps short of the room that would have led to a Resnor. This was when I mistakenly believed that there was a room in between like the 3rd set of rooms and the Resnor rooms, so I wasn't like giving it my all. And then someone informed me that in fact, yeah, after room 3 you get Resnors. Because if I had known that, I would have like stopped and watched the strat video so that I could have maybe gotten those 3 tricks first try. Now we know. This is not a good room to get. What's up, Dan? Thank you. What's up, Third Wall? What's up, Toxic? Wimp room. There's a room that has a couple of thwimps. Are you talking about the exploding platforms room? Yeah, I haven't gotten very far in that one. What's up, Rosie? PB is late room 3. Yeah, my path to victory is like almost assuredly through the chuck room. That's something that's like possible to do first try if you like just slow down and watch what the strats are. And I watched a video before I started this morning. So if I get over there again, there's like a remote possibility that I will clear it. This fucking room, dude. I'm never beating this Yoshi room. Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that loop. As bad as this is, it would only be worse. The fucking loop is mind-numbing. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting too. So far I'm not having as bad a time as I am in like some other levels. Because of the music and because I'm limiting myself basically to 3 hours a day. If I start to see my gameplay deteriorate, I'm like, well, that's it for today. And then I stop. What's up, White Moth? Thank you. I'm shit at the Yoshi room. I've accepted that. Like, I'll try to do it, but trying to do it is just about as fast as taking a death, so it's effectively taking a death. The Yoshi room is like my second worst room after the water room, which I refuse to even try to learn. Fun until hour 6 or 7. We're on hour 7. I was never really having that much fun. Like, this room was kind of fun to learn, and the level 1 base room was kind of fun to learn. Everything else sort of is not. Oh. This is a good thing to get. Okay. The good news is that I'm playing pretty well right now. Daylight, yeah. I thought I would change it up and try this early in the day, like when my metabolism and concentration are allegedly at their peak. 2 weeks till GDQ, yep. Let's see what we get. Of course. Of course. Yep. I had like 30 seconds of gameplay last time where I first tried like most of the obstacles in that room, like without even examining the video. And then I went and looked at the video and died at the following obstacle. It was very sad. That room will not likely be in the winning run. Thanks, Rambo. This is the hardest room one, which I'm like actually attempting to do, because I've beaten it a few times. I made an unethical boss fight from a K-Pack last night. I think I might show it off at the end of the stream today. unethical race level. I'm looking forward to watching other people die to that. I'm assuming it's not intro since it's unethical. Adjusting your speed is such a pain in the ass on that thing. If you hold the D-pad for like an extra frame, you die. As it turns out, I've been making my hack too hard. Eldad was pondering whether he wanted to collaborate with me since he was in the mood to create a short cape hack himself. And so he played the level I had, and it took him 40 minutes for 3 rooms on the boss. Fuck. Oh my god, how am I alive? And then he's like, yeah, this is harder than I would make it. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. Because if it takes him 40 minutes for the level, then, you know, most people are gonna take hours and maybe get upset. And I don't want that. Fuck. It's not the worst room I could get, but I don't like it. There's fucking people in. Okay, I'm habitually too low there. Fuck. I just hang out here forever. Okay, good. This is my life now. I've spent a few hours in multiple Volpe's friend levels, and 2.5 hours on the cape level in this hack. The frame counter has been generous to me today, giving me this room a lot. Fuck. You've been finding excuses not to go back to Panga World. For a long time, I've been finding excuses not to play this. And then when all that was left in Jump was the second half of Green Switch and Miscellaneous Monument, I'm like, Storks is probably better than this. What's up, Eldad? Fuck. That dude does not behave deterministically. He's like, I think, the last randomly behaving sprite in this hack. Dude, imagine holding the A button the whole time. Fuck. So tongue earlier, spit later. Okay. Good. Can we get some Bard Miku for the grind? What is that code for? Toho music? No. No, we cannot. I'm sorry. Dude. That Yoshi room. Why? Sorry, all Dad. I'm really attached to my music, especially in times of distress. That was close. Shit. No, Resnor, no. I was like 3 tricks away from him in the Chuck room last stream. That's PB. This was back when I didn't know that the Resnor actually came after that room. Otherwise I would have like stopped and looked at a video or something and maybe cleared it. If I get to the chuck room today, there's a chance. I'm doing pretty well at room 1 today, which bodes well. Throw block Reznor is probably the best because I've basically already fought him. He's like very similar to the boss from Shouldering On and Jump. But when I enter the Reznor room, I'm gonna hold up when I enter the room, just so I survive for like at least a few frames if I get rope Reznor. What's up, Tang? Holy shit. Okay, you gotta be like a tile from the wall to make that. If you're gonna tongue at that point in time. Switch block. That one seems pretty rough. Switch block is probably like second best after throw block. And then like power gap, rope Reznor, homing bill Reznor. No harm in doing an extra jump there. God damn it. Yep. I'm preparing myself for like fucking up the first Reznor that I get and being upset. Alright, if I get rope boy, I'll go on the bottom rope and hang out for 3 seconds so that I can impress you. The top rope is dangerous for sure. Fuck. Okay. Yoshi PB. Yoshi PB. Okay. So, what kind of jump is this? Is this like a double tap or just a super short jump? And I know what's down there. There's a disco shell. I need to let the disco shell hit the vine that's on the right, and then eat the disco shell for wings, and then die to the precise wing flying. See, not that bad. It's pretty bad. Like, I've gotten here maybe 50 times, and this is PB. Eldad, what kind of jump is this? Easy jump? No, no. Is it a double tap or just a short tap or what? Dude, the free vertical camera is going wild here. Regrab, okay. Yeah, regrab works. Well, that's good. PB though. Anyway, that's fine. I'm shit at precision Yoshi flying. I was gonna die after I got the wings anyway. Yoshi Sticky Fly. I think if Yoshi Sticky Fly is a thing, it would require Yoshi Fly. And I don't know how to Yoshi Fly, so I don't think I'm going to be adding it. That sounds like a great idea for Pagio's third hack though. You should like go in and maybe suggest that to him. I don't know that there's such an easy thing as, rather such a thing as an easy Yoshi Fly setup. The inputs are just so fucked up and awkward. I tried learning how to do it for like an hour the other day. I made myself a level with, you know, a strip for takeoff and then like a cement block line for you to bop your head onto. And like I watched Lambie's Yoshi Fly video, I watched people do like raft skips. I don't fucking get it. I don't get that trick. What's up, Blackham? No Yoshi Fly in K-Pack, I don't think. Dismount into ceiling. Hold forward, tongue at a certain spot and hold back. That's not how Lambie explains it. I guess there are multiple ways of doing it. Maybe I'll try it the way you just described if I'm feeling adventurous. Is that one of the levels you wanted to make? My intuition is that Yoshi Sticky Fly is possible once you're like doing the glitched Yoshi Fly thing. But I've not seen anybody do it, so that would be like a technological breakthrough. "29 years after the release of SMW, new Cape tech is discovered." Fuck, dude, that adjustment. Dude, have you seen Volpe Senpai? That shit has like required 100% of the time Yoshi Fly in the final boss fight for any percent. And consequently, I think Umar is the only person who's beaten that game. Missed the shell jump. I loosened up all the stuff that you said was too tight in that room, Eldad, and then I promptly proceeded to go and make an unethical boss fight for the hack, which I might make the final boss. After Failstream patched in the turnaround patch into Volpe's friend and streamed it, Pagio joked that his next hack would be all Yoshi Fly so that the spin patch didn't do anything. I guess the game really wants me to learn this fucking room. Okay. I guess you might call this consistency. What's up, Froyo? I patched in retry and I asked Pogio if he was okay with people streaming that, and he's like, I don't care as long as it doesn't change the level design, and it doesn't. Hyper 6, yeah, good move, you don't want to fuck with that. gosh, that's hard. Right, it's substantially easier if you patch out vanilla turnaround. Pretty much, not the whole, but like all of Special World with the exception of what, level 4 is basically designed around vanilla turnaround. The fact that it's hard to manage. Before that it doesn't really matter. Because you've got the training wheels in the form of the, what the fuck? You've got the training wheels in the form of the wind that pushes you up in case you fuck up the turnaround. What happens if you go on there again? Actually, you know what? Let's not. You can't jump. You can't jump here. That's interesting. So my ROM hacking ethos is you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want to ROMs, right? Like for the sake of moral consistency. Like we're ignoring Nintendo's will. Like it's their creation and they don't want us hacking it in any way, but we do. And so we ought to give other people the same freedom, you know, for just intellectual and moral consistency with how we regard Nintendo's wishes. But we ought to be super upfront about what we're doing if we modify someone else's shit. Like sometimes it's obvious, like Grand Poo World with retry, but like patching in spin is less obvious and requires more, like being more explicit, I feel. Alright, got a bunch of room 3s today. Fuck. And I think a lot of them have been this. Fuck. That's some Mario's stupid shit right there. GPL for Kaizo hacks. Sub Bola, thank you. Literally good luck, yeah. I have been pretty lucky with the room too. It's been a whole lot of this. I PB'd in the Yoshi room by like one trick. Never managed to beat the fucking cape room a second time. Fuck. I should not talk when I get to that. I need to focus on getting back on the magic pixel. What's up, MB? Fuck. Appropriate. Saves me time dying of the saws on the pea balloon, I guess. I don't think the legal status of ROM hacks has ever been decided in a court of law, as far as I know. Well, in Nintendo's case anyway. It was good, Hootie. Congrats on Fatherhood Voice Edition. Don't go too low. Fuck, I went too low. Rizzy, I'm offended. No! Fuck. Thanks, Umar. What? I guess I should actually heed the explosion graphics. Finally. I was waiting for it to kill me. Has it been confirmed that the code just takes the room timer or the global timer and just divides it by 4 and uses the result to pick the room? Like, that's what I suspected was happening, but I hadn't actually inspected it myself. No, Umar, you should not. That's a hard and unequivocal no for the record. You haven't even beaten Colossus yet. Chop chop. You shouldn't, honestly. It's not worth it, but, like, I want you to, because it's, you know, it's good for ROM hack players to watch other ROM hack players suffer. But you shouldn't, for your own sake, absolutely not. It's a terrible decision. Fuck. What's up, Meat Rhino? Dude, I'm getting really lucky with the frame counter here. Fuck. First spike death. Oh, heavens no. I cleared the spikes first and second try, and then I started like dying to them because I was overthinking it instead of just reacting, as is common. Gaijin for Colossus bet. Nope, I've learned my lesson. I'm done with this shit. This is gonna be the last one. No, congrats, Resi. A low throw is what you want there. You want to throw the bomb when you're low so that it goes under the dude, under the spiny. That was almost bad. Yoshi's sticky fly works, as I suspected. But since you're holding backwards, Yoshi turns around after 1 second. That's nice of you, Umar. That is an easy jump. Oh, PB again. That's dicks. Alright. Two hacks? What's the other one? What's the non-Chinese one? PB is late into room 3, Chuck room. That was too high a throw, and it didn't work. Secret, okay. No, Rezi's making the first one. I commissioned the editor so that he could make it. It's a totally worthwhile use of everyone's time and money. It does, Eldad. One time after a blind Kaizo ROM hack race, Rezi spun up one of his Twitch alt accounts, Second Slope Muncher. I had long suspected that that was him, and he demoed one level from Super Chinese BeeKaay Land, and it was a recreation of a level from Super Slope Muncher. Fuck. I almost want the Yoshi room more than this room because I feel like now that I'm learning the Yoshi room, once I learn it, it's gonna be easier than the fucking cape room. Because as much as I hate Yoshi flight controls, I think I hate people in controls even more. What's up, Grenlith? Nope. Dude, don't give me the fish room. Don't start with this shit. I was doing well. Oh no, dude, that can happen? I'm not doing that again. Like, what does Morsel want me to do while I'm waiting for the piranha plant to come back up, if not just idly jump around? Teach me how to use the editor and I will make Chinese super slope mushroom. That is a great line of text without context. Fuck. Really? That's not... Oh wow, it is good enough. Well, that's the thing that can happen. Dude, I can commission the guy to make like a thing which lets you make custom sprites and blocks, but I don't know, man. It feels like these are things that should not exist, you know? When I was told that the editor could exist, I definitely didn't spend enough time thinking about whether the editor should exist. Come on, check room. Come on, check room. Fuck! Okay. Second time I've ever gotten that room. That so far has been the most fucked up room 3. Have I seen all the room 3s? It's that one, Chuck's. That one, Chuck's, Fast Crushers. What's the other room 3? Oh yeah, Exploding Platforms. Yeah, I've seen all the rooms now. In tiers 1, 2, and 3. Does the race info command in the Discord not tell you? I don't remember if it tells you the author. This is what allowed Eldad to beat Hyper 6, this fucking room. Dude, if you're thinking about racing on emulator, I would advise you to go and like practice or set up run ahead on RetroArch to get used to it. Oh fuck, this is not the right section. I test my K-Pack on emulator because like I can't be bothered to put it on my SD to SNES every time. And flight is fine since flight in general is sort of latency tolerant. But if I make like a tight takeoff where you have to take off on like the last half tile of a platform to make it, then like I fuck that up on emulator. But I still have to wait for the Super NT and the SD to SNES to load it, right? Unless you're saying I can use the SD to SNES USB save states to just like load a save state from the ROM. If I were making a non-Cape hack, I would consider that, just because playing non-Cape stuff is so much more painful for me on emulator. But with Cape it's fine. I'm only marginally worse. Maybe it'll be fine then, White Moth. See ya, Eldad. Wi-Fi SD card? That sounds like more complexity than I want in my life. Oh, good room. Nice. I feel like because I actually know how computers work, like, I know that I probably don't want like extra microchips in like every aspect of my life, because I know that the hardware fucks up and the software is usually quite shoddy. And so like the concept of internet connected cars and like household appliances and stuff just scares the fuck out of me. That ain't it, chief. I have not gotten the chuck room even once today. The difference in playtime, like in getting a chuck room versus not getting a chuck room, is going to be like 10 hours. Right, Bolop. At least I learned how to do that first jump. Shit. That's a PB. I got past the first Koopa. Maybe I'll learn the Yoshi room one day after all. What's the next most feasible after the chuck room in terms of room 3s? It seemed like in the time platform room, execution wasn't that hard. It was just figuring out what you're supposed to do that's kind of hard. Fast crushers are just hard as shit to execute. The snow one looks hard as shit to execute. I've not been getting ice at all. Like in my 7 hours, I've gotten ice literally twice. And died after the first jump. Fucking hell. Reznor took you 6 tries. Oh my fucking god. I hope it does not take me that long. I don't know that I could bear it. Maybe I should just watch a video of the ice next time I get to it so that I don't have to try to figure it out. Because blind, it looks really rough. God damn it. I would really rather start getting the Yoshi room as opposed to this one. Holy shit, dude. Oh. You gotta do the left-right earlier when you have more altitude. Okay. Sure. So that's too early. Getting sloppy. Dude, what happened to the elevator room? What the fuck? What's up, C? Thank you. I literally need to get lucky to make progress. That was stupid. I should have just kept going. Okay. Are we done? Dude, stop being so fucking hasty. Kome's trap emoji. It is not giving me the elevator anymore. I had my chances and I fucked them up. What the fuck? I did not jump. Oh my god, it almost killed me. Thanks for the gift sub, Padoop. So if I clip, I have to wait on like the leftmost edge, I guess. Oh, we're finally back to elevator. And before squandered. There it is. I died because I stood literally a pixel too far to the left. Thanks for the sub, James. Swan dog. I was talking to Grim about how, oh, this is bad. Oh wow, nope, dead. I was talking to Grim about how I thought there were like 4 rooms before the res door instead of 3. And he was like, that would be ridiculous. Because apparently that's the line between ridiculous and not ridiculous, having 4 random rooms instead of 3. That's the line. I haven't died to that in a while. What's next on the agenda for you, Bolop, now that you've beaten Hyper 6? Only 3 levels in Hyper 6 are harder than this. Final special level, last level in World 8, and what, that other one in World 8 that's full of the auto-scrollers. Colossus, holy shit. I don't know that I've seen any gameplay of Luigi's Adventure. I think maybe a terraformer has beaten it. Maybe the overseas version. Fuck. Yeah, Colossus' level engine. It's the sequel to Way of the M. Mr. Mighty Mouse, thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm just supposed to stand there idly and waiting. Dude. Barbraid. What are you playing? Thanks for the good luck. I literally need a good frame counter value. Shells Retriever. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be the, like, good intro shell hack. Sounds cool. Yeah, this is... how long have I been on here? This is hour 8 of this level, so... yeah. It's not fun. thought it would be cool if I could beat this level faster than I beat ropes, so that I can say, nah, the final castle isn't so bad. The ropes is the hardest level, but I don't know that that's gonna happen at this rate. Shit. Stop looking at chat. What's up, Dennison? After Storks, probably a bunch of easy shit to wind down. Yeah, that's what I hear, Mighty Mouse, from other people who played who aren't amazing in shells. It's cool that somebody made an intro shell hack. When Quickie 2 comes out, I'll probably play that. Release shouldn't be too far off into the future. There are a few non-Kaizo hacks that have come out since I started playing this that look kind of interesting. I might just play through them. Just to, you know, like, beat levels without grinding them out too hard. But I don't think I'm gonna play anything harder or nearly as hard as this. This might be the hardest thing that I ever beat. Oh, elevator. I'll probably like keep playing easy Kaizo shit, and then at some point probably like intermediate Kaizo shit will become not that hard for me, but this grind was not an enjoyable grind. I don't want to do anything like this ever again. Some Dark and Eye. Yeah, I watched Valdio make the hack for a while. I contributed one trick to that hack, assuming it's still in there. We'll see when it comes out. He probably kills you if you wait there too quickly because he like moves towards you, which means that you probably can't just dodge the fireballs by standing in that same place. Fucking hell. Yo, what's up, Glitch? Thank you. Okay, it's giving us the elevator again. Now if it just gives me the chuck room after the elevator, then we're looking at a chance. A chance to die to the fucking Reznor, that is. The elevator really is top tier. Although adjusting to the magic pixel after the spikes like stresses me out. Yo, Louie. Thanks for the raid. The gang's all here. Are you inspired to make terrible hacks when you watch other people play terrible hacks, Resi? Thanks for the good luck. How many different rooms are there? 16. You need to do 4 rooms. Each one is randomly selected from that tier of 4 rooms. Yeah, Resi, I did. Not by virtue of your work, but just by the virtue of the game engine. Sometimes there are things that level design cannot overcome. Fuck. It's 4 sets of 4 rooms, so whatever that works out to is the number of room combinations. I ought to have died there. I've never been in the fire platform room and was advised to just not even try it, to just take a death in it. But since death is quick, I just like try to do it for the hell of it. And always die. Like pretty much the only thing that I've achieved today is making it past the first jump in this fucking room. And then dying here. Oh, that's PB, cleared the second Koopa. $256, that's 16 squared. That sounds about right. I wonder if I'm going to associate Buckethead with this game when this is all said and done. I'm not sure I want that, actually. Just gonna have to delete all this great music from my file server. Okay. Holy fuck. Yes! Yes! Okay. Okay. Oh my god. After 1.5 hours, it has blessed us with the correct room. Alright, I've never made it past here. I have been told that when the dude is at the peak of his jump, I grab this thing and run to the right. Question, do I also need to hold jump to clear the one tile gap? Or will the floaty block automatically do that for me? Stand on the left of the block and hold jump. Okay, I do need to hold jump. Good, I was wondering about that. Shit. So like this is good right here? Okay, I'm holding jump. Don't start on block, left of it. Okay, like that. I have pause buffer to jump input. Oh, that's some tight timing. That is some tight timing. I've failed everyone, including myself. But hey, I beat the cape room twice now. Fucking hell. That part is rough. I went really early, like right when he was at the bottom. It's not super tight if you wait until he hits the apex and starts to slow down. Alright, I'll remember that. I need to slow the fuck down there. It's so not worth it. Oh wow, that's the first time that was very nearly too high. Too low, rather. So 1.5 hours in, I got a shot at Reznor. Oof. Alright, slow down. It's not worth it. Whatever, it works, I'll take it. Oh, dude, come on with this. I have not even come close to beating the Podobo room. I think it's gonna remain unbeaten. What's up, David? Oh, alright. God damn it. Stop giving me this, please. Okay. Top tier room. What the fuck is that emote? Lore. I think if you combine multiplicatively the video game skill of anybody who has ever been employed by that organization, you wouldn't get anyone who could beat this game. Did anyone catch Author Blue's Prima Percent playthrough of Super Mario World? He had a guide, the Prima guide for Super Mario World, like, he had a physical copy of it in his possession, and he was reading through it and like pausing the game and using the strats that it told you to use to beat Super Mario World. It was fantastic. Total hours of playtime so far is roughly 80. Oh my god, I almost fucked that up. Were they decent strats? Oh, why not? No, they weren't. In Yoshi's Island 2, the guide told you to get the P-switch out of the spin blocks right before the goal, to press the P-switch and to run over the blocks that it activates, to go over the chuck. The Prima guide says that that's faster than just, you know, maintaining P speed and jumping over the chuck, for example. It said that, and that's what he did. He was following the guide. Louis did a run too? Holy shit. I need to go back and watch that. I thought this was like an Author Blues specific meme. I didn't know that other people were in on it. Fuck. Dude, your physics are all fucked up in that room. Oh Louis 96 time, I see. I don't even know that the Prima guide is for 96. I don't actually know. A 96 run using, like, what Author Blues was doing, like reading from the book and then pausing and doing the absolute stupidest thing, that sounds like it would take forever. Like, just in terms of how long you would have to stream to do it. Fuck. See, nobody told me for the first Yoshi bounce in the Yoshi room, like, all you gotta do is hold jump. Hold jump when you land on the first Koopa and just release it as soon as you bounce off of him, and then you make the jump. It took me like many hours to figure that out on my own. What's up, Bugsy? Nope. Yeah, I don't even know what the Prima guide says about cape and flying over levels. I think I was only able to catch the beginning of that run for whatever reason. And also it progressed quite slowly since he took, you know, he, in classic Author Blues fashion, took his time to mock the absurdity of the guide. Oh, elevator room. Please no fuck up. This is the luck part, now I need my skill part. You literally need luck and skill to beat this fucking game. I think this is good. Okay. Fuck. Fuck me. This Bugsy, this is my life. This Thwomp and Fast Crusher. When did Auth stream this? I want to say earlier this year. That dude is random. Sometimes he jumps. Okay. Well, this is now the second longest SMW level I've ever played. In just a little while, it'll be the longest. That adjustment after the spikes is brutal. The longest is ropes in this hack at 11 hours. Never forget ropes. This is less unpleasant to play, but it's harder. Before ropes, it was headspace. Yeah, 9 hours. 8 hours for the first day on 1.2, and then an hour on the second day on 1.3 combined. If I get rope Reznor, what does that mean? That means I'm an unlucky person. Okay. Just calm the fuck down and do this shit. We're gonna stand on the left, we're gonna buffer a jump input. When the dude is at his peak and starts going down, we're gonna grab the block and run to the right and win. Well, and get past the obstacle. Am I planning to stream on Christmas? I'm not planning not to, since I'm Jewish and I'm not doing anything on Christmas. If I've got nothing else going on, I might stream, yeah. I'm gonna pause buffer the jump input. And unpause. Now, 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 now. PB. Any advice for that one, Bola? Just get good. Oh no, you don't need that one. The kill timing? Kill timing of what? The amazing hammer, bro? So it's just a matter of dodging hammers? Up throw the throw block and kill it before it did anything. Yeah, maybe. The only risk there is I have to like catch it again so that I can reuse it. But maybe it's worth it, since a hammer killed me, maybe it's worth it. Then do a big jump, I run slightly left to avoid the hammer and go straight to swinging platform. Alright, we're gonna reevaluate our options when if we ever get there again. Fuck. Ooh, I'm so upset by that. I might be tilted. Oh my god. This room is okay up until like here. Then it becomes shit. Kill it the same way I did before. Yeah, I was, you know, hella nervous since it was a PB and everything, so I just like wasn't paying attention to the hammers. I was just following the platform because I knew I had to jump on it before too long, because otherwise the throw block was going to expire and then I would lose the attempt. Float to the left after the kill. Okay, that sounds simple enough. You have the greatest minds in the SMW community, like, working together to help me beat this fucking game. It's for a good cause. It is. 3 Cats Responsible World, Eldad Hyper 6 Special World. It's for an excellent cause for everyone except those 2 people. Doesn't matter which way you face. It doesn't matter which way you face. This is fine, as long as you're standing on the right pixel. For like a split second I thought you had to face to the right, but no, it's not necessary. Well. We dead. Yeah, thanks Dr. No. It's one of the few things that's keeping me sane. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna not make that. Dead. You've yet to beat this room. I came pretty close last time, but I don't think I'll be beating it. Chuck room is definitely the way to go. Buckethead is the fucking man. Fuck. Oh, it was like a few frames. A few frames too early. Dude, this one time he was at a show, and there was like a fan of his who was pretty talented and liked to cover his songs. So he just let the dude come on stage and just play one of his songs. Like, who does that? That's so great. Morsel could have put all 16 rooms into one long level. That's some Kaizo hard shit right there. You can wait a cycle before passing through those final 2 saws. I know. It's just that, like, I get psyched out if I wait for cycles. This is why I like first cycle stuff. Dude, it's just when the Kaizo hard races start. Like, that'll be the first level. It's all of these. Fuck this room. I'm not even gonna try anymore, it doesn't matter. That LDAT video is super informative for me. I've watched it for like a bunch of shit. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. Did also practice all the safe states. I mean, for the speed run, right? Not in the blind playthrough. For speedrunning, it's fine. I mean, that's effectively what the Super Mario World practice card is. Same Louis. I looked at the video and then like he first cycled all of the shit and I'm like, I should probably just do that. Because that's what I love. I love just knowing that I can go immediately instead of waiting for cycles and fucking up the timing because I'm like psyched out. God damn it, dude. He's been getting me like a lot. I don't think he got me a single time last stream. Oh wait, first half of Dolphin, no. First half of Dolphin, I think I came up with my own strats, and I actually think I came up with a strat that at least Bolop didn't know existed. I don't actually know what anyone else's strat for that part is. For the second part, I kind of lost my patience, and I looked at Eldad's strat, and that was also a bunch of first cycle shit, and so I used it. But for the first half of Dolphins, I did my own. Specifically the last room in the first half. I looked up the video for. I think I do the like switch hit saw thing in the very beginning faster than other people. Because you can just dodge the saw if you time the jump a certain way. Yeah, I got you. jumped, but I dealt with it. Oh, come on with this. Why? That room is so bad. The lava room, the physics are just fucked up because the platform is like a custom platform which increases your momentum when you jump off it. It's just super awkward to control, like it doesn't feel like vanilla physics. So in the hyperchain, after I beat this, 3Cast has to play Responsible World, and out of the hyperchain, just a standalone deal that Eldad and I have. Once I beat motor skills, he is gonna do Hyper 6 Special World, which I think will take his playtime in Hyper 6 beyond my playtime in Storks. Assuming this takes me like less than, I don't know, 50 more hours to beat. Yeah, Grim got a head start on that shit. He had quit once, but then Eldad told him the clipping strat for the dolphin level for the secret exit, and he got it. The next big test of whether Responsible World 1.0 is beatable is how Dode does on the fucking dark level that he got up to the other day. That looks like some shit. I don't know when he's gonna go back to it. If I were to venture, I guess I would say next time he streams. But he did signal his intent to try to grind it out, which is admirable. Shit. Let's get away from this thing a little bit. We don't want the same thing happening that happened last time. Let's wait a cycle, I guess. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll start waiting the cycle. Fuck, dude, come on. Come on. Never lucky. I have been getting that one a lot this time. It's really bad. That looks like a really hard room to learn. I haven't used a single strat for it though. As far as I've gotten, I've just been like winging it. The setups are all probably super fucking tight, like for the fast pressure full level. I've gotten carrot platforms like 2 or 3 times and ice exactly twice. So yeah, my observations agree with that. Yes, Div. Like, if I actually knew what the counter was at, I might go for it, but I don't. Well, this level's just broken the 10-hour mark. Progress is happening. This is technically true, but the rate at which it's happening is abysmal. Like, it's exhausting to think about how long it's going to take me at the rate that I've gone. What's up, B? I'm playing this hack so shitty. Thanks for asking. Oh, elevator, let's go. Okay, that's easier to do if you remember the fact that it doesn't matter which way Mario is facing. You just tap left until you stand there. I don't do anything, B. I just enjoy my time off. Fuck. I was thinking it would at least be a room where I could safely stand in the beginning of the room without getting fucking killed. Which is all of them except that one. I've been to the tree before. I mean, it's alright, I guess. I'm usually not impressed by stuff like that, so whatever. What's up, David? Happy Hanukkah to you as well, friend. Platforms is second best after checks. That's what I was saying. It looks super confusing to figure out what to do, but like if you look at a video, which I might, execution doesn't seem too terrible. The bad thing is I never get it. The two that I get are chucks, which is good, except like this time I don't get it that often. And the fucking fast crusher room, which like looks impossible to execute, and yeah, even if you have strats, it's tight as shit. Bolop confirmed. David, I started this ROM hack in July and it's taken me like 80 hours and I'm not done yet. Ice seems kind of scary to me either way. guess I'll take your word for it. I'll look up a video for ice when I get there again. I'll try it out. Fuck. First level took me under 2 hours, longest level has taken me 11 hours. That's the spread. This is the wall right now because it's just long as shit. And it changes randomly, so it just takes forever to become consistent at it. Good call, B. I wouldn't recommend anybody play this. The creativity and shit is just weighed down too heavily by the bullshit and the difficulty. IMO. Unpopular take of the people who have played this hack. Like, I didn't doshi bag this. I don't know that it's possible to doshi bag this. But the hardest thing that I'd beaten prior to this is Gracie World 100%, and that's not a sufficient preparation. And I struggled through it too, so that was a struggle. It's not like I was overqualified to do that to begin with. I did Kurosu after Gracie, so it wasn't too bad, with the exception of Dote's House, which took me 4.5 hours. So it's funny, like the easiest levels in this game are easier than some levels in other Kaizo hacks, like Gracie, Kurosu, Jump even, but the hardest levels in this game are just the hardest fucking thing I've ever seen. Dude, fuck off with the fish room, please. You got a new job, right, David? How's that going? I know you got a view from your Twitter. Fuck. Don't kill me. Okay. Jump is a commitment you weren't ready to make. I started Jump almost 2 years ago, and I'm at 119 out of 125 exits. I had to stop multiple times because of exhaustion and because like I wasn't good enough to continue. Pretty good. Pay is pretty low for the IT world, but I wanted a job that fit me. That's a good call. Like, I guess the flip side of that is if you get a job in like finance, where you make like a small constant multiplied by 6 figures, but they treat you like shit. When did you play Jump? Like before or after you got into Kaizo hacks? Like, even if you've beaten some Kaizo hacks, there's still stuff in Jump that's really hard, and the hack is really long. That's the commitment part. New Jersey is shit. That's one of the levels that I've gotten the angriest at in Jump. Except his Castle 4 with the reverse strawberry water, which I fucking orbed because I could not deal with that. Yeah. Yep. BeeKaay stopped at New Jersey. I can see that. Cybersecurity engineer at Langley. B, do you know how computers work? Do we have a fellow person who knows how computers work in here? Palatable over several hours. I gave it like the old college try, which for me is appropriate because I dropped out of college. So for like, I don't know, 45 minutes I tried to do it and it was just infuriating to play because I can't stand control fuckery at that level. So I'm like, well, I'm not doing this. And so then I beat the game using the 11 exit route, which goes through fucking the hardest shit in Star World. And then just dropped it because that's all I could do. And then I put it down for many months. And I learned vanilla all switches for the SMW relay, which taught me virus orb. And because I knew how to do virus orb, that enabled me to do the World 1 orb setup in Jump. So I went back and I orbed Castle 4 and continued playing the game. Oh yeah, YouTube glitch, nice. Yeah, Stiv from the winning relay team. I forgot what our name was, some SpongeBob meme. Philosophy is actually one of the more interesting courses I've taken. I was a computer science major. I took this moral philosophy class, that was supposed to be part of the like computer curriculum. Like it was an application of ethics to computers, but most of it was just talking about straight up like moral philosophy. And then at the end we had to like tie it together with some computer topic. And my paper was on the ethics of proprietary file formats and computers, and how if you send around like a Microsoft Word document, it's unethical because you're relying on those people to like, you know, have this proprietary software by a predatory company which doesn't run on every platform and all kinds of shit. I have an extremely negative view of academia. Like, to be fair, most of it is driven by how shitty the administration was, not the academics. I was largely okay with the academics, but the administration was like either incompetent or evil, or different people were different combinations of both. I have a very long Twitter thread, like, detailing my experiences and, like, naming names when I knew names and shit. It was really good. Like, this one guy who was the chairman of our computer science department for many years, and right now he's either the department head or of computer science, or he's in charge of the whole institution of like NYU Abu Dhabi or Shanghai, one of those far off places in countries whose leadership is authoritarian. And he did this cool thing, like he is allegedly an expert in peer-to-peer networking, although he's not really an expert in very much. He just offloads the work to like his grad students and takes credit, which is a frequent thing in academia. That's a thing in academia, like irrespective of the administration. Anyway, hold on, let me fuck this up real quick. I'll continue the story. And so it was the Sharman Networks versus the Australian government, I think, or I don't know if the other side was a private citizen or a company or whatever. Anyway, this is a thing that's popularly known as the Kazaa trial. That was an Australian federal court, and he was a witness for Sharman Networks, I believe. He was an expert witness, and the question they asked him is, would it be possible to create a system that resembles Content ID on YouTube? And this was, I think, before anything like Content ID existed, or at the very least before people understood how it works. And so he, of course, didn't have the intellectual wherewithal to answer the question on his own, so he offloaded the work to his grad students, and his grad students came back with an answer of yes to him, which is not what Sharman Networks wants to hear, since they wouldn't want to implement something like this. Because as it turns out, implementing something like this, even if you're a big, you know, rich organization like Google, is really hard to get right. And so they didn't want to do it. So they coached him. They coached him to bend his answer to make it sound like basically no. That's the TLDR of it. And he went into court, and he was basically a coached witness for the defendant. And he said, no, this isn't feasible. Unfortunately, this conversation was not under attorney-client privilege because there was no attorney. And so this conversation, which occurred over email, was brought through discovery to the other side, and they brought this to the attention of the judge. And in the ruling, that struck down Kazaa, the federal judge presiding over the case in Australia, like, said that Professor Keith Ross cannot be trusted in any controversial matter, and was considering, like, perjury charges against him, or whatever the equivalent is over there for being a coached witness. And then Keith Ross sort of fled to Australia before they decided to throw him in jail and charge him. So that's the quality kind of person that has high positions at NYU Poly. All right, let's get a bad room and die. All right, let's watch a fucking video for this. Where's this ice room? Alright, so you do a regular jump. Alright, then you can wait a bit. Never hold down is the most important part. Well, as it turns out, that's very tight. And then something that's like more broad across academia is your respect, like, in the department. In some places is a function of how much research funding you bring in. And so there was this guy, this professor. He probably taught me the most I know about algorithms and data structures. He understood it very well and he taught it very well. Hervé Bronneman. Like, he sat on the C++ standards committee. He was, like, really smart and really accomplished and really nice. But he didn't want to, like, you know, beg for research funds. He would rather just, like, do good work, like, you know, contribute stuff to the Boost C++ libraries and shit. And so they denied him tenure in the department on the basis of that, because he was on the tenure track. And so he went and took a sabbatical, and through that sabbatical he started working for, at first, Bloomberg, and then I think some financial company. And then when the school saw that, like, oh shit, we fucked up here, we lost, like, a really smart professor because we denied him tenure because he didn't want to, like, beg for research money. And so they, like, granted him tenure in absentia, but he was like, nah, it's too late, dudes, and he just fucking quit. He worked with me at Google for a while, for like a year, in the same area in the storage group. What's up, Suzaku? It's terrible, thanks for asking. But we're having fun here, telling stories about how academia is terrible, so that's fun. Oh, that sounds pretty good, Zot. The president of our school, David Chang, at the time that I enrolled, back when it was called Polytechnic University, squandered a like $100+ million endowment for like building a dorm that's terrible and to this day remains sparsely occupied, and just poor financial decisions in general, and basically made the school like insolvent and they eventually got bought out by NYU, which is why it's NYU Poly now. And the president that we had after David Chang, Jerry MacArthur Hulton, he used to be the Undersecretary of the Navy, and this was his largest boast about himself, that he used to be the Undersecretary of the US Navy. He was a bit of, I guess you would call it an egomaniac. He insisted that on all like official school materials, at the very top of the letterhead, it would say Jerry MacArthur Hulton, President. The dude who came after him, this is when I was no longer, like, at the school, but the dude who came after him, I hear from people I trust, was actually, like, a good guy and listened and shit. Oh, hey, look at this. Alright. Okay, this one is, you just grab and run. So when he's on his way up, when the first one is on his way up, is actually the best time. You shouldn't even wait for him to go that high. If I start beating this room more consistently, I should be able to... I say as I die, I should be able to get to room 3 more often. As soon as the first one hits the water, yeah. I guess that's all that it takes to ensure that the last one is going to jump as well, which is all you want. I think I got fucked by the frame rule there because it hit me from the bottom. I'm in the spin state. I should usually be able to just bounce off of that. How is Cape Hack? You mean the one that I'm making? Yeah, you stay in the spin state. So if a saw hits you from beneath and the frame rule timing works out, you'll just see the regular, like, Mario spin jump animation like that. And it doesn't kill you unless it, you know, rises up into you, which is just ascending sprite glitch type shit, I guess. What's up, Truman? K-Pack's coming along pretty well. I have a level, and that level has a boss, and I made a standalone boss last night, which I'm thinking I'm gonna demo after I'm done with this for the day. You just saw Spidey-Man. Is there a new standalone Spider-Man movie? Or is it like an animated one? I haven't been following movie releases. Like the two movies of that sort that I'm looking forward to are Captain Marvel and Avengers, since I'm invested in that story. Animated, okay. Was it good? Should I watch it? Alright. I used to watch the shit out of like superhero cartoons. Fucking Batman, the animated series. X-Men. Holy shit, how am I alive? Fuck. Yeah, see, you're in the spin stage, so he was spin jumping. Mask of the Phantasm. Yeah, I remember that one. I love this fucking song so much. Yep, Duck State works as well. That was Eldad's winning strat in the Hyper 6 final level. I think. At the very least, I know he tried it for a while. Like, it's hard to rely on since you're not sure where the hitbox is, but it's nice as a safety net. Like, even if you're not relying on it. Not supposed to jump there and just float off. Bitch. Fuck. Nailed it. The fish room, in my opinion, and in other people's opinions, is not worth learning. Because it's so hard and so early on. Fuck. I was off by a pixel. This level has the trifecta of all the like vanilla SMW controls that I can't stand. Item swimming, Yoshi flying, and people who give me anything else. Getting sloppy in that room. God damn it, dude. Oh no, it keeps giving me this one. That timing is kind of vicious. Not even a coin guide. Imagine. At least this room is like feasible now. Fuck, I went too low. Imagine all the people who learned about Buckethead from watching me grind through this game. It's like the second best thing that's come out of this game. Next to 3 Cats and Eldad's responsibilities if I beat it. What's up, Terraformer? Yo, what's good, Jen? Thanks for the good luck. Terraformer, is it true that you beat some version of Luigi's Adventure? We were talking about unethical hacks earlier. I think Bolop wants to go play all of Morsel's influences. Thanks, Jen. I'm slowly progressing through this. The Overseas Edition. Yeah, that's the one that I thought you said you beat. I don't know which one Bolop is going to decide to play. Fuck. 90% of Iniquity's unethical hack catalog. Didn't he also make, what is it? ASPE, ASPE Mario, however that's pronounced. I think Akisto dared Rezi to beat that and said he would give him like $100 if he did, and Rezi beat it and got $100. He would have gotten 300 for Way of the M, but he didn't. He never did Way of the M. Glackham. Progress. Well, this stream I got like 1 or 2 obstacles farther into a room 3. Got more consistent at like everything else. Little strat improvements. It's gradual is the short of it. I've not made like meaningful progress towards the res norm. I've increased my probability of seeing res norm on any given run with the consistency improvements. But it's not looking good in terms of like me getting past this in the near future. And that is hour 9 on this level. 9 hours. how it goes. Also, I guess I'm getting good with the P-balloon, which is not something I thought I wanted to get good at, but I guess I have that now. Chuck room, please? Nope. Alright. So what did I learn last time? That's bullshit. That's what we learned this time. I'll need it for Hyper 6. Fuck you, I'm not touching that shit. So, Dan the VP, who ports music to Super Mario World, heard I was working on a hack and said that, like, I could hit him up to port music. And for a moment I considered asking him to port a Buckethead song to SMW. But I really don't know which ones would sound good with the instruments at hand. I've not watched Fail stream though. Welcome to Buckethead Land. I've watched Eldad's blind playthrough, Rezzy's and Truman's, who both quit, and right now I'm watching Laser Belch. I think that's it. I saw Bolop run it, but not his initial playthrough. Oh really, you gave it up after one stream? I thought you played it for at least a few. But yeah, whatever, I don't blame you. What's up, Zephyrith? Nope. Can't do it. Storks has no shell jumps in it. So, to make sure that I keep my conventional modern Kaizo tech fresh, I do that shell jump every time I get trapped in there with the shell. Oh, and actually I watched Jeff W play this a little bit. Jeff W beasted this hack. I think he was sub 20 in his final time. That dude stayed like sharp on Super Mario World like throughout his 5-year hiatus. Like, I don't know if he just practiced without streaming or what, but he has gained back like most if not all of his skill really quickly. I passed 20 hours months ago. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm alive. Dude, it keeps giving me this room. Which is fine, I guess. I'm getting better at it. It's better than Yoshi Room, and it's hella better than platforms. Dude, come the fuck on. Never lucky. I love seeing people play this game though, because they must suffer that which I have suffered. Easy room. Fuck. I knew that was gonna be bad. Same Blackham. Like my notorious third try of the final stretch of sticky keys with the homing boom and fishing boom. Like that has fucked up and continues to fuck up like pretty much everyone a lot worse. And also people who were a lot better than me spent a lot more time on the Lemmy fight, which I got after 20 minutes. I'm mostly like worse across the board at everything, but those two things I was good at. I think it's because they're like not conventional Kaizo things. Conventional Kaizo is very much about like consistent strats and not having to focus on like too many sprites at once. And that doesn't apply for those sections. You're always focusing on like 2 sprites, and in the case of sticky keys, also the platforms. So I think I might be better at that, like because I've played a lot of non-Kaizo where that's more of a thing. Lenny? You mean Lemmy with an M. 4th try is really good. Yo, what's up, huh? Thank you. That was almost a good save. Holy shit! I didn't know you could save that. Dude, come on. That last one always gets me. I'm just gonna keep getting this room apparently. Whatever, it's fine. At this rate, I'm gonna become better at this room than the fucking elevator room. Talk shit, get hit. Wall clip. Okay. Alright. I shouldn't have done that last flap, that's what killed me. I would have been fine. Dude, fuck. That part is so rough. Just come on. It's probably time to stop soon. I'm getting sloppy in room 1s. Fuck. That's fucked up if you're like standing on the head and he shoots a fireball and it kills you. That's fucked up. No, dude. Why is that happening? Because I'm not letting go of just B when I should. I'm also letting go of Y, and I need to stop doing that. It's giving me this room when I'm like ready to call it a day. This is not a good use of this opportunity. Nice resi. I look forward to seeing Author Blues speedrun it. I think next good attempt is where I'm gonna call it. That's not a good attempt. Dude, Overworld and Lunar Magic is a pain in the ass. I can imagine how much of a pain in the ass it is for Chinese SMW. Nope, this is not a good attempt because this room is not good. Fair. Dude, I tried and failed to learn how to do overworld events in Lunar Magic when I was making my race level. I'm gonna see if I can get away with not doing them for my hack. That's the real reason I wanted to collab with Eldad. So I could pawn the overworld event work onto him. Oh. That was close. Alright, whatever the outcome of this is, that's enough of Storks for the day. Oh my god, D, that sounds terrible. It's even terrible in a GUI. Oh boy. Alright, that's enough, that's enough.